Hello, everyone, and happy January. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice, and this is my Embellish Life. So now that I've tied up all loose ends for 2023, it's time to discuss some maker goals and channel goals for 2024. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get in it. So, in the maker community, at the beginning of each year, there is something called Make Nine. And it is what happens if you're not aware of it, is that you select nine patterns and you attempt to sew them throughout the year. And I've tried. I've tried multiple times with Make Nine. And all the time I've been horribly unsuccessful. I'm talking about 2 out of 9, 3 out of 9, 1 out of 9. It doesn't work for me because I change my mind often as it relates to patterns. So, what I've decided to do, I think last year was the first year that I did it, is that I decided to do maker goals instead. And then I have these overarching goals, and then throughout the year I try to assign patterns to them. So last year I had 8 maker goals. And we're going to go through them, just a quick recap, just to see whether or not I've been successful with my maker goals last year. So the first goal of last year was use more knit fabric. I've dabbled with knit fabric last year. I can say that. You guys were there. You guys can attest to that. And I've managed to be successful with the Harper cardigan. So for me, a win is a win. So I will count that as a yes. The second goal was to use lightweight fabric. You guys know I use a lot of cotton and denim, chambray, sursucker, those type of medium weight fabric. But I was looking for the feminine flirty look last year. I'm not sure if I was successful in that look last year. I don't think I was. But I managed to use some lightweight fabric last year. So I would also count that as a yes. So the third goal was to make some knitted cardigans, hand knitted cardigans or sweaters. And I failed. I didn't knit anything with the exception of a shawl last year. I didn't complete any other knitted projects last year. I started a tank top, the summer court tank. That isn't even 50% completed. I abandoned the project even before it was halfway. So that's a fail for me right there. The fourth goal was to make some fitted trousers. I was unsuccessful in making fitted trousers because I didn't make any fitted trousers last year, but I made some wide leg trousers last year. So, ooh, I'm tempted to give it myself a win on it, but because I was so specific and said fitted trouser, I have to take that L. So it is what it is. The fifth goal was to make some active wear. I abandoned the gym last year, and it shows now. So now I have to head back into the gym, but that one as well didn't do it. So I also have to take that L. The sixth goal was to make more separates, tops, bottoms, all of that. And I was pretty successful with that. So I'll take that as a win. The seventh one, that was supposed to be my special project, and that was to make a denim jacket, which I didn't get around to do last year. I have all the supplies and everything, with the exception of my denim buttons because my fabric store was out. But I think I'll just say it now. That would be one of my first projects for this year, getting a denim jacket. But I'll take that L for last year. And then the last one was to make some hoodies. Also, I didn't do that last year. So out of the 8 goals last year, honestly said that I was completely successful with three. Oh God, what a shame. What a shame. Oh my goodness. You know what? It is what it is. But we're going to try again this year and we're going to see what happens. So after that dismal finish for 2023, I mean, I was able to complete 36 garments, but in terms of goals, that's another story. But I'm going to try to redeem myself this year. So here we are for round two of my maker goals and plans for 2024. So let's have at it. Yes. So the first goal is this denim jacket. I have to get my denim jacket done. I wear a lot of denim. I wear a lot of denim jackets. I mean, my motivation for this right now is because I currently have some denim jackets in one of my shopping baskets, and I'm like, mm-mm. Before I press purchase, I have to make it. So that's my motivation factor right now for the denim jacket. So I've already started to put my supplies in place. The only thing that I'm missing, like I said, are the finishings, the buttons, because my local fabric store were out of stock. So depending on how quick they get to restock, I just have to order it online. But things are in place. Hopefully by the before the end of the first quarter, you'll see a denim jacket out of me. But also, in addition to the denim jacket for this year, I really want to make a bomber jacket as well. I love bomber jackets. The varsity jackets, I love them. And that was one of the reasons I loved Saved by the Bell back in the days. Just for those varsity jackets, I love it. And since of many, he has a normie pattern for a bomber slash varsity jacket, and I'm tempted. I'm so not tempted. I'm trying to decide whether to use that pattern, or there is one that Rochelle from Rochelle Handmade Designs made as well. I can't remember the pattern number, but she has a video for that one. Now, I'm not sure if there was a tutorial attached to it as well, but I do know she had a pattern review for her jacket. So I'll try to look for that pattern number as well. But definitely, I would really like to make a bomber jacket this year in addition to my denim jacket. The second goal that I have is to make more lounge slash travel wear. Now, I see myself traveling more this year, both for work related purposes and personal reasons. And when I travel, I like to be comfortable. Comfortable but stylish. We're not talking about hair bonnets and those sorts of stuff. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I like that comfortable but classy chic look. And so I want to up my wardrobe in more of the loungewear slash travel wear. And one of the patterns I do have in mind is from Mimi G. I think it's Simplicity 9636. That pattern, I that's one of the patterns that I have in mind to make a part of my long slash travel wear. So that's my goal, second goal. My third goal is to self draft a panel circle skirt. Yes. I love the look of panel circle skirts. Now, I think it was either in 2014 or 2015 that I self drafted a circle skirt. If I could find a picture, I'll put it up. I'll have to go back in my archives and check. But since then, I haven't self drafted anything else. But that is something that I really want to get into this year, self drafting more things. And this is my first stop doing a panel circle skirt. I must attempt to do one this year. The fourth goal, again, is using lightweight fabrics, but in particular, silk fabric. I don't think I've ever used silk for making garments. Every time I've used silk fabric, it's more of lining my hair bonnets or my head wraps when I'm making hair accessories. But I've never made a garment silk yet. So that's one of my goals for this year in terms of utilizing more lightweight fabrics. I want to pay particular attention to silk this year. My fifth challenge is to join more sewing challenges. Yes. Last year, because I was so new to the YouTube community, and well, I've been on Instagram for a while, but not really for sewing related stuff, more for like my jewelry making stuff. So I was just getting my feet wet, trying to get myself acclimatized to the community and stuff like that. But this year, I really want to be more a part of that community, forming more relationships with my fellow makers. And, one of the ways to do that is to join more challenges. And last year, I did one, my first one, which was a diabetes sewing challenge by Martika J. Makes. And this year, I'm hoping to do a few more. So, if you guys know of any sewing challenges that you think that would be of interest to me, or sewing challenges that you have joined in the past that you think would be a good one for me, pop them in the comments below and let's join them. Now, my sixth goal, it also relates to being more integrated into the community as well, and that is to put myself out there more and take part in um, more collaborations. Yes. I think I'm ready now. I was meant to do one last year, but due to reasons on both ends, things happen and we weren't able to do it last year. But hopefully, that's something that we can discuss again and put on the table and finalize finalize it. But really want to take part in some collaborations this year. So you guys hear it? I'm open. I made myself sound like a shopping center. But anyway, I definitely want to take part in some collaborations this year. Yes. Now, my final goal for 2024 is to do more pattern hacking. Now, last year, I think I did pretty good in terms of purchasing patterns. I don't think I purchased a lot of pattern last year. I did purchase pattern, but not in the amount that I've done in previous years. I think last year I was more mindful in terms of patterns that I know that I'm going to use and not just buying the pattern for buying sake. And so, with that being said, I would like to, you know, get more into pattern hacking. Now, I'm not putting myself on any sort of purchasing diet because that is just a recipe for disaster for me. Mm-mm. But I just want to push that envelope a bit more. There's things that I see on Instagram and things that, I conjure up in my mind. And I want to see if I can make that become a reality. And that was one of the reasons I purchased Mimi G's book, Make It Yours by Mimi G, because I really want to get into pattern hacking this year. I am also thinking about joining a pattern drafting class that my local fabric store is about to introduce. So I'm thinking of joining that class as well because let me get my feet wet for that. Just try to do some different stuff this year. But that's definitely one of my goals, to do some pattern hacking. So those are the 7 maker goals that I have for 2024. So now let's talk about some channel goals that I have for this year as well. So the end of January, I can't remember the exact date. That would be my 1 year anniversary on being on YouTube. Oh my goodness. And it's been a journey, and I can honestly say that I'm enjoying it so far. I've you guys are just great. You know, my subscribers, you all are great. And I'm so excited to see my channel grow even further in 2024. So, with that being said, I do have some goals that I would like to achieve this year for my channel, and hopefully, I would be a bit more successful in that arena. One could only dream, but let's have a look at what those goals are. So the first goal is to upload at least twice a week. Now, in the last quarter of 2023, I attempted to upload twice a week just to get my feet wet to see whether or not this is something that could be done. And yes, it can be done. So I think that I want to stick to that for as long as I can. So my aim right now is to upload perhaps every Sunday and Friday. And now and again, I will throw in some bonus videos, but those are the days I'm looking at right now. Um, if it doesn't work, we'll change around the days. But right now, twice a week, Sundays and Fridays. So let's talk about goal number 2. Because I engage in multiple crafts, I would also like to showcase them as well more often. Right now, my channel is heavily dominated by sewing. And I mean, nothing is wrong with that. You know, I love it as well. But I do want to, showcase more of my other hobbies and crafts at the same time, and as well introduce you guys to embellish works. So I am I would like to upload more knitting and quilting and jewelry making content. I've introduced you guys to my knitting and my quilting already last year, but I've never introduced you guys to my jewelry making stuff. So that is something I would like to do more of this year. I'm not sure how often I'll be able to upload those kind of content, but I'll try to upload more of those content wherever possible. My third goal is to try to do some sewing vlogs slash sew with me videos. Last year I did one, and that was with my birthday outfit. And this year I really want to try to do some more of those videos. I attempted to do one with my Christmas Eve Sunday dress. I started filming, didn't complete it. So that's why it was never uploaded. But this year, I wanna try to do more of those sew with me videos. Now, I can honestly say, sewing tutorials are not my ministry, so I don't think that is an avenue I will venture in. At least not right now. You know, that's not my ministry. I'll leave that for, for Rochelle and Brittany and Anita by Design and Mimi G. They have a grace for that. That is not my ministry. But with So With Me, I think I could do, I think, sorry, I can do more of those videos. Just take you along my sewing journey, and so you can see from the start to finish how I make some of my stuff. But not a tutorial, but a sew with me. And in terms of sewing vlogs, just take you along the journey, as I go different sewing related places. My sister gave me the idea the other day. She's like, you should really do a vlog when you go into a local fabric store so they can actually see what you're talking about. And I'm like, you know what? You are absolutely right. I should do a sewing vlog in my local fabric store. So more of those videos I would like to do on my channel for this year, and hoping you guys would enjoy them. My other goal for 2024 is to do some subscription unboxing. Now, monthly, I do get, quite a few subscription boxes, mainly for my jewelry making and for quilting. I used to have subscription boxes for knitting, but Knit Crate is no longer available, and I haven't yet, you know, gotten another knitting subscription box. I haven't seen one that I'm pleased as yet to spend money on. And that is also with sewing as well. So I do have quite a few subscription boxes that comes for quilting and jewelry making. And I would like to unbox them so you guys can see actually what I'm talking about. So that's something different that I want to put in my channel this year. My sixth goal is to do some, get ready with me / outfit of the day's video. So what I have in mind is I'll take you through the entire journey of everything that I'm wearing. So if my handmade jewelry is also a part of it, I'll take you from how I made it, how I put it together, and how I select pieces in my wardrobe and put them together in order to get that completed look. So stuff like that. Trying to work out the logistics of it, but that's something I'll definitely want to introduce to my channel, so you all can just see, my process, so to speak. So that's more get ready with me and outfit of the day videos. And now we are at the final goal for my channel this year, the seventh goal. Um, I really want to communicate more with you guys. It's one thing when I'm just sitting here and making videos and then you're just watching it and it's just like, and then we go our separate ways. But I really want, converse with you guys a bit more. And with that being said, I am going to attempt to do a YouTube live at least once. I'm also going to start putting some post in the community section so you guys can be able to see and chat and all of that jazz. But the YouTube live, I am going to attempt to do it at least once just to interact with you guys more often. So those are my 7 goals for this year for my channel. And let me just run through them again. So it's upload at least twice a week. Currently, I'm thinking Friday and Sunday. Upload more knitting, quilting, and jewelry making content. The third one is sewing vlogs or sew with me / sew with me. The fourth one is subscription unboxing. The fifth one is get ready with me / outfit of the day videos. And the sixth one is to do at least one YouTube live and doing more posts in the community chat section. So that's 6 goals I have for my channel this year, along with my 7 maker goals, which are to do my denim jacket and also my varsity jacket, 2 long dress / travel wear, 3 make a panel circle skirt, 4 join more sewing challenges, 5 do more collaborations, 6 pattern hacking, and 7 lightweight fabric, paying particularly more attention to silk fabric. So there you have it, my maker goals and my channel goals for 2024. All right, lovies, that is all that I have today concerning my goals for 2024. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram to keep up to date with all of my crafty shenanigans. I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Think lovely thoughts. Keep on smiling, and always remember to make beautiful and wonderful things. All right, lovies, I'm out of here. Bye.